slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Give him the hand.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. Inside, and Green slams it in.
Green.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Harden with it. He's got 6. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Jackson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Now here's Harden. This one for 3. They get it back. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
And there's the pass to Najee. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now, here's Melton. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Reggie Jackson.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Line for Philadelphia.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Six to shoot. Back to Jackson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Wrong.
The 76ers trail by 4. Harden outside. Popped up there for Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Jackson. No good on that one. Good D by Harden. 76ers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. .52 seconds left to play in the first. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
That one drops for him.
Threat to score from anywhere. I love when Harden attacks when he's near the bucket.
Brown outside. Braun. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden outside. Embiid, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. And we're on top, up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
25. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your sixth.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The 76ers trail by 4. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. Harrell, that's good.
Well, we don't see this often from Montrezl Harrell. That's a rare jumper for him, but it's right on the edge of his range, so he got it to go down.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. On the clock. Melton, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Milton following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Murray. Milton kicks to Melton. Pass to Niang from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nuggets leading by 6. On the wing, Porter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
His first personal
They're
foul.
finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Now, here's Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Niang. And they'll get another chance. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
It's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Caldwell Pope outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Murray, and it's good for 2.
Murray.
Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
For the Sixers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Aston Niang. And he's good on the 3 ball. Niang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic.
Oh, man. You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Milton. 17 points in his last outing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Porter from downtown. Rebound by Harrell.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray against Melton. Now Milton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Clock at 4. There's McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 6. Porter passes to Murray. Jokic with it. Back to Murray. And here's Milton. The pass to Milton. The tray. Denver grabs the miss. Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Gordon.
3 points.
Caldwell Pope's got 9 points. Timeout called the 76ers.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's James Harden in for McDaniels. Now, here's Milton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Caldwell Pope. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
All free throws good for Milton.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope against Maxey. 9 feet out. And Caldwell Pope finishes inside. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got his second basket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Caldwell Pope up top. He's covered by Maxey. Good shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Harden outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. Embiid. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His first personal foul.
That one on Harris.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
A different look for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination. Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 11 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brown outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. A three ball. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope with a three. He's got 16.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And the 76ers call time here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And winning that game the way they did with the incredible fourth-quarter comeback couldn't have left them feeling any better.
Yeah, it was definitely a gut check with W for him. I mean, they never gave up or gave in, even when things looked bad for them.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Harden against Jackson. Harden kicks to Melton. Harris outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Melton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson passes to Green. Back to Jackson. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Melton kicks to Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
For Philadelphia, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Jackson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Second chance shot. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And the pass to Maxey. Unloads. 76ers with the new shot clock. Embiid, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Brown the pass to Green. Over Maxey. They get it again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jeff Green. The 76ers trail by 8. Harden kicks to Harris. Harden the pass to Embiid. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Najee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Michael Porter, he is checked in for Denver. Both shots good from the strike. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. From the high post. And the 76ers get it back. Moves back up.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Here's Harden. That one wide left. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
His free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 31 points in the win against Brooklyn. 26 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Najee. Off target with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And if only they could get to the line every trip down the floor. They've been nearly flawless on their free throws here in the second quarter.
Here's Najee, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Melton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 assist. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to move the shots if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
They lack defensive fundamentals in a big way. Not moving their feet and giving away so many points at the line. They can't continue to do that and expect to come back.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Your Sixers.
And the wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. So it's Denver now, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Murray against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Embiid against Gordon. Embiid inside, and that one good. Embiid's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers. Passes it to Najee. And here's Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in.
In for the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Maxey passes to Harden. Back to Maxey. Shoots from the high post. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. He can't get that one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Fade away. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Harden following the score by Jamal Murray. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Harris looking it over. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Tucker. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Jokic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder. You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
The 76ers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And so here's Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. On the wing, Harris. Back to Embiid. The pass to Maxey. Yep, it counts. Maxey's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here is Porter following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Murray the bounce pass. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Gordon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Porter. Now, here is Harden. To the inside, Tucker. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. 18 points for him. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Maxey. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harden the pass to Tucker. And the 3 ball is good. Tucker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 10. Murray. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Just 1 point separating the teams. Harris kicks to Harden. Pass to Maxey. For the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray, the pass to Porter. Now, here's Jokic, guarded by Tucker. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up defense.
Denver calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
But he's getting to the rack all game. If they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
All right, Philadelphia, let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers youth.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Outside, Porter. Brown outside. Left side, Gordon. On the wing, Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Embiid. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Here's Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So it's Denver now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
outside. Maxey. No good from outside.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. From 11 feet away, Jokic with the bucket. That's 12 points for Jokic.
A lot of times Jokic has created a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Now here's Melton. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
And during this game, they've sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Out of hand on it. Here's Jackson. Pass to Brown. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Maxey against Jackson. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brown outside. Left side Gordon. No good from 18. Philadelphia has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Gordon. Over Maxey. And it's Gordon missing. The 76ers lead. Maxey looking it over. To the paint. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. 21 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for Embiid, and Daniel House subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Porter. 7 points in the game.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Now the pass to House. Harris outside. Inside, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Kicks to Brown. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 9 points.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Maxey against Brown. Harrell trying to free himself up. The shot by House is no good. Out to Harris. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. Now, here's Milton. D right on him. Now the dish to Harrell. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Here's Harrell. Denver getting their last shot to go. Passes to Milton. Back to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line, and then he catches everything as a roll man.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Gordon. Melton kicks to Milton. There's the pass to McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Denver shooting for the game at 42%. Caldwell Pope outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Niang kicks to Melton. Four on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Denver passing it around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Milton following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Pass to Niang. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Murray outside. Now here's Porter. McDaniels defending. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Shake Milton. The 76ers leading by 5. Harden with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harden's shot is good.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Murray finds Porter. Oh, good on the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here is Harden. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nobody near Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Jokic. Here's Niang. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Harden kicks to Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Murray. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. Harden with it. The pass to Niang. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Melton against Murray. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's
That one on Embiid.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as it just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the breadth and depth of his versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, maybe the greatest passing big guy we've seen in a long time. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Now here's Harden.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
At the line for your Sixers, James Harden. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Harden.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And both free throws good for James Harden. The Nuggets trail by 9. Jokic passes to Murray. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Harden kicks to Maxey. Misses the 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Harden against Murray. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Another shot. He lays it in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Harden against Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Now Harden. He kicks it to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now here's Porter. Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope. For 3, Murray. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Jokic with the bucket.
Nice. Work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
And here's Maxey. Kicks it to Embiid. Porter with the steal. Looking to get it going. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Now Maxey following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Embiid, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid, the 76ers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. From outside the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
The assist.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers leading by 8. Now, here is Harden. To the middle. Embiid in the corner. 5 on the clock. Harris kicks to Harden. Launches it. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. And Jokic gets it to go.
Jokic.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now, here is Harden. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Jokic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Now here's Embiid. And the 3 off target. Harris against Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Good D by Embiid. Goes up again. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. Gordon with no one around. The three-pointer no good. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Embiid against Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 31 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Harden left side. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. I know you missed some shots early, but you kept at it. I know your confidence never wanes.
Nothing changes for me. I miss shots, I miss layups, I miss threes. I'm going to keep doing the same thing, you know, and eventually it's going to fall because I know the work that I put in. And so nothing changed. I still shot the shots with confidence, and tonight they went in.
Part of being great is being stubborn, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.